Sir, unmute your mic. Nitin, sir, unmute your mic.
Yes, yes, sorry. Okay, can everyone listen my voice? Okay now. Good morning, everyone. I hope you all are good, fine, and well. And today is 18th. We are going to take English session in today's lecture. It is Unit 2.3. The name of the topic, the name of the lesson is it's a beautiful poem, and the poem's name is Somebody's Mother. Okay. So I hope you all will just keep your mic muted, and I hope you all will cooperate. Okay. So shall we start? Okay. Before starting on, I would like to tell you something more because as we are going to study this beautiful poem, what is this poem mean about? What is the meaning of this poem? What is the background of this poem? What is the intention of this poem in including in your textbook? Okay, because everything has a reason. So we also need to know the reason. Okay, so because the main theme of this poem, like the main soul of this poem is that we should have respect to others as we all are children, students. Okay. The main intention is this that you should all have the love, the care, the affection to all the people, to elders, okay, to your family members, okay, to the elder members of your family, and not only about your family, but the teachers, the friends, okay, the whomsoever you are in concerned with, you should have a good connection with them. Okay, means it's the thing like give respect, take respect. Yes, so it's a thing like that. Okay, so the main theme is certainly is related to like that only. So we will this is just a short introduction about that, and we'll start the poem. Okay. So you all have your textbooks with you, I think. You all can open your textbook. Before the poem, there is the exercise warming up. Oh, yes. So warming up exercise is there, and we are going to do that exercise right now. Okay. So I'll open that textbook in my mobile also. Okay, everyone can see this, I think. So this is the warming up of somebody's mother. Okay. The first one is like that. The read the following proverb that has biblical references, means like they are the proverbs. Okay, means the first one, for example, they have given do unto others as you would have others do unto you. Means, see, the simple meaning of this sentence. Firstly, we have to understand what is the meaning of this sentence, and then we can go and solve anything. Okay, normally we do this thing. Yes. So we have to understand what is the meaning of this sentence. Like, whatever you do to others, that will come again to you. So if you do good with others, that good will indirectly will come to you. And if you do bad with others, means if you do anything not good with others, okay, with other people, okay, with your friends, with your family, or with your relatives, okay, so that will indirectly or directly will come to you. So this phrase, this proverb means what? It's a phrases like all the good sayings are there, no proverbs. This all are the proverbs. So simply in the first warming up, what you all have to do is the thing is that you have to find out or you have to write 5 proverbs, okay, or quotations. There are quotations like there are so many leaders, they have given the quotations. Okay, you can write the quotation. And if we come to the second part, study the following sets of word. Okay, everyone can listen my voice now. So study the following set of words in the set A. Okay, please, happy, joyful, aesthetic. Okay, and in the set B, letter, word, sentences, and paragraph. And if we go, what is the thing that they all are saying is that what is the thing they all are saying is that means what we have to do is that we have to arrange this word in ascending order, means in the order of increasing, not decreasing. Means firstly we have to take a smaller, means which word? The word which have a meaning of smaller expansion. Okay, means like see, in the first pleased, happy, joyful, ecstatic, all these things are there. So in all these things, which word will be the basic word? From that basic word, we have to start to the higher meaning of word. Okay. So like that only we have to solve this. Like for if we go for the answers of the A1, okay, adult, aged, infant, youth. If this is the question, that what will be the answer? We have to start in the increasing order. Means see, if there is a child, okay, the birth of the child in its birth stage, we call the child infant, right? We call the child infant, and after that it becomes from this, among four of this, after infant, what will be the thing? It will youth. It will be the youth. Okay. It is, see, this all are in increasing order. After the youth, what is the next stage of a particular expansion of a person? It is adult. And after adult, what will be thing? Last, aged. So this is the expansion of the age of a particular person. Okay, like infant, youth, adult, and aged. Second, I will shortly, I'll tell you the answers, means you will be able to write in your notebooks particularly. Second will be like, see, cold, freezing, cool, chill are there. So the answer will be like cool will come first. Then means cool, it is little cool. Then if we go forward, the answer will be like cold. Cold is cold means it is more than cool, and more than cold it is chill. And what is more than chill? It is freezing. Like we keep the things in deep freezing, no? Yes, like that. If we go for the C section, brilliant, genius, bright, and intelligent. So what will be the first thing? Normally the child, normally if we count to any person, it comes like it's a bright person. Okay. So if we go more further for that, intelligent will be there. Then brilliant will be there. And after that, what is the last thing? Genius. Means like very much of means overall he is very genius person. His whole personality is very genius, like that. And if the last one we see, mountain, peak, mount, hill. So mount will be the first one, hill will be the next one, and what will be the last? Mount will be the first. Okay, hill will be the next, mountain will be last, third one, and peak. Peak means what? The apex of any mountain is there, no? When we go at the top of that peak, that is called the peak, the apex part, the topmost part of that will be the last. Okay. Now what is the thing? Section over here. Prepare similar words using the following. So now here are some words given: rain, wind, sunshine, water body, size. Okay. So what we have to do basically, in the first one, in the rain. So we have to think in our mind. Okay. We have to think in our mind that what are the words, means what are the ideas or meaning. So how to solve this question? Like if I give you a word rain, so which are the meanings or which are the images comes in your mind? Yes, all those images have some meaning and they all have some words. So that words basically we have to write, nothing else than this. Okay. So rain means what? In rain, what thing happens? Shower is there, coldness is there. Okay, water is there. Yes, all those things come. So these all words are related to this. Okay. So for example, they have given us the first answer they have given us. The rain, in the first one, rain, they have given diesel. Okay, diesel. Okay. So we have to write those similar words to all those words. Okay. Like that only we have to solve. The second one, like wind. So what happens in the winds? There are breezes. Okay. Hot breezes there, cold breezes there. Okay. So we have to find out the similar word related to this word. Okay, means they should have the meaning of this word. So this is what was the warming up. I hope you all have understood. And you can similarly solve this warming up or write it down in your notebook. And we will start with the exercise. We'll start with the poem actually. Okay. Hello, ma'am. Voice is coming, na, ma'am? Alma speaker?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. So, this is the poem that we are going to learn today. And I've told you about a little bit of this poem, that what this poem means. Okay, somebody's mother means that mother is of somebody else. But the title of this poem is naturally the same as that, somebody's mother. So the intention of the poem is that showing love, care, affection, and respect to some other one. Okay. So this is the unit 2.3, somebody's mother, and we'll start with the poem. Okay. Starting with the poem, very important that who has written the poem. Okay. Poet, we have to know about the poet. So who is the poet of this poem? Mary Dyan. Okay. So this is the author. This is the poet of this poem, this beautiful poem, and um, born in 1860. Okay. A poet, but also an author. Means she was also an author, also and lyricist. Okay. She is best known for her poem, which is called This Only Poem. So this is her one of the finest works done by her. Okay. This was a short intro about the uh, okay. There are many stanzas, so we'll start with the first stanza. Okay. The woman was old and ragged and grey, and bent with the chill of a winter's day. The streets were white with a recent snow, and the woman's feet with age were slow. So naturally, what happens in this poem is that the woman, how is the condition? What I will do, I'll read first stanza and I'll explain that stanza. And after that, we'll go to the next stanza. Okay. So what is the first stanza is saying? The woman is old, okay, and she's ragged and gray. Okay, as naturally she is old. How is she? She is ragged. Okay, and means the color is like her hair color is like gray, and she and bent with the chill of winter's day. As those days were of winter, what happened? She was a little bit bent as due to her age also. Okay, the streets were white with recent snow, as those were the winter day, and there was heavy snow. Okay, so the naturally the streets were white because of the snow. Okay, and the woman's feet with age was slow. So because there is snow all over the road, so the woman is frightened. Okay, that she cannot walk fastly, na? So hence she is trying to move slow and slow because she is an old age woman. So basically the poem will come to the explanation part. The poet says, what is the poet saying? The poet says that the woman was old with gray hair. She was wearing torn clothes. Okay. How was her clothes? The clothes were torn. Torn means what, you know? Means the clothes are not in good conditions, like they are torn. Means they may be having stitches. Okay, a little bit. Her back was bent with cold of the winter's day. Means her back was a little bit bent, because normally the old age humans, how you know how are the old age humans? They have some problem in their back. Okay, so they move or stand, they cannot stand straight. So these are the problems, and due to there was cold and it was winter days. The her feet was slow due to her age also, and because the road was covered with full of snow. So there are chances now to get slip on the road. So what she is taking care, she's taking to taking care to walk slowly and slowly.